What's up guys, my name's Challen and welcome back to another episode of Squash Weekly. In today's video, I'm on the squash court and I'm going to show you the basic game of squash, and also I'm going to show you a little few tricks and tips that I like to use to help improve your game. Let's get into the video. Squash is played in an indoor box-shaped court with a front wall, two side walls and a back wall. All walls have an out-of-court red line and the front wall has a middle serve line and a tin. The wooden floors consist of two service boxes and two intercepting lines, commonly known as the tee. The ball must hit the front wall between the tin and outer line, and you are only allowed one bounce. To properly grip a squash racket, have the racket facing sideways and in front of you. You want to come in with your playing hand as though you are shaking someone's hand. Make sure your hand is not too far down hanging below the grip or too far and touching the non-grip section. Spread out your fingers a little to what feels comfortable and have a moderate firm grip, not too tight but not too loose. The player serving the ball must have at least 1 foot inside the server box when making contact with the ball. The ball must hit between the middle server line on the front wall and the top outer line and must land in the opposite back quarter of the court. The receiver of the server can stand anywhere in the back quarter of the court and can return the serve either on the full or after the first bounce. I recommend standing a few feet behind the serve box corner as shown here. If you consecutively win points, you must alternate serving from the right and the left server box. The players must then take turns hitting the ball to the front wall, making sure that it doesn't hit the outlines or hit the tin. You can hit the ball onto the side walls before making the front wall, but not the floor. There are a number of different shots you can play in squash to keep the ball furthest away from your opponent. Some of the most common shots are a straight drive, boast, cross court and a drop shot. I'll post a separate episode explaining the different types of squash shots later down the track. If it's your turn to hit the ball but your opponent doesn't quite clear enough space for you to get to the ball, you may call a let, which then is the referee's decision for you to replay the rally. If your opponent doesn't make any effort to get out of the way and they are in direct line of you hitting the ball, then it's a point against them and this is called a stroke. Please know that if you are in any doubt that your opponent may be in the way of you striking or getting to the ball, play it safe and just call a let. A squash ball can be hit up to 176 miles per hour and can leave a nasty bruise if hit. A game is played to 11 points and the match is won when a player is first to winning 3 games. You are allowed a 2-minute rest in between each game. Before starting a match, make sure that you warm the ball up by hitting the ball a few times to yourself and your opponent. Although a squash match consists of 2 players, you can still practice by yourself with a number of solo routines, which will improve your hand-eye coordination, ball control and accuracy. Keep an eye out for future episodes where I demonstrate solo and 2-person practice drills. Please remember to always play safe and wear protective eyewear if you're just beginning or a junior player. If your fitness level is poor or you haven't played in a long time, make sure to take it easy, as squash is a very intense and fast-paced sport. Always warm up properly before going on the court and stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. I hope you found this video a little helpful in understanding the game of squash. If you did, I would love to know, so please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Squash Weekly. Take it easy, guys.